Yo, 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 yo. I'm back, man. This is Darren Ogden Experience episode. What episode we already? Let me look. Oh, hold up. I've been rolling, huh? Y'all been seeing me? I've been rolling. Hold up, let me see. Episode 7. We've been working. But anyways, man, this one is about my speech impediment. Man, my speech impediment is getting better, but I still have my hiccups, Sometimes you make and tell on some of these episodes, but man, every day just know I'm practicing. I'm getting myself ready for be on panels, go on the news, just work, like put myself into a whole nother realm and just show people I can do it. Because if you knew me from anywhere, from me 18 on down, I couldn't get any of these words out. It was hard. I used to be stuttering so bad. But I'm so glad that, God has helped me and just let me find a way to actually become who I am. Man, speech impediment is a real disability. I didn't ever look at it like that until I became older. Some people can't just get the words out. It's very hard. Speech, like I'm gonna say, like speech delays, like with this, like right now. So many kids are being born and they having autism, having speech delays, etc., etc. And I didn't have a speech delay, but but my speech impediment has always been. I've been going to speech classes from since I was started school, and honestly, I can say that it didn't work. It didn't work at all. Like all the techniques, stop, breathe, you know, think about it before you say. None of that really worked. But now I can say that my speech impediment has gotten so much better. Me doing interviews, me going on YouTube and just watching how others get over, stuttering majority of the time that they speak. Like I would never think I would be able to do this, let alone have the confidence to even focus on thinking about going on the news soon, having book signings, all this. I'm an author. I have a book. Well, let me crack that book for y'all, man. Speak like a media mogul. I'm speaking on how my book has been published. So just in general, man, this is my speech impediment. Man, my speech impediment is actually how I even got to this point. Like this book is about how I started off actually with one bad speech impediment until now create Nolazine, Darren Ogden Experience, etc., etc. My speech impediment was far gone, and starting off, I used to be so insecure about my speech. I didn't want the world to see that I stuttered like that. I didn't want to interview certain people because I didn't want them to laugh at me or look at me and be like I wasn't capable of actually like conducting certain interviews. And now I just got a confidence level like I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I would have never in my life think I'd be asking certain people for interviews and actually doing them. So man, anything is possible, man. Don't let no one discourage you. Don't let no one tell you but you can't do it. I'm living proof. I remember when I married my wife, we talked. I said, man, when I was young, I couldn't even speak. I stuttered bad. She's like, no, you didn't. I had to call my mama. She didn't believe me, because even growing up, I used to stutter bad, but talking to females who I really was interested in, I didn't really stutter, so they didn't really know how bad my speech impediment was. But I always was insecure about that. I used to actually, I'm gonna say between 11 years old to maybe 18, I'm gonna tell you, sometimes I blame God. I'm like, why do I stutter? Why can I just be normal? And the older I became, maybe God gave me this gift to help others and show others, because there are so many kids going through with depression and anxiety. I didn't have that, even though I had things that I faced. You can see in my book that actually could have resolved into me having anxiety and depression issues. Actually, the things that I went through, with my dad and my mom, and just seeing all kind of stuff in this life. It's so many times that I could have went through something or actually done something that I wouldn't be here right now to talk to you on the camera. So just know everything is possible. My speech impediment was one of the worst of the worst, but I am glad to say that I am here today, an author, and the owner of a big media platform. Yeah, but not just in New Orleans, in the South. I'm not gonna say New Orleans, and guess what? Ever since my book came out, I can honestly say I've been slacking on my Nolazine. I'm about to lock back in how I was. I just had to figure out some things out. But then the book has been something that I've been, rolling with, making it happen. But I want to say this. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. I'm gonna keep saying it. Don't let no one tell you can't do it. Don't let no one discourage you. Don't let no one tell you they can't do nothing. Because anything you want to do, you put in your mind is possible. It's very possible. Look at me, it's real. If you go to my Nolazine and if you go all the way out to my first interviews, you're gonna know that I was stuttering terribly, horribly, bad. Like people still laugh at me sometimes in interviews, like trying to get. And sometimes, as I speak now, but I switch words and people don't really get it. But sometimes sometimes I switch words to actually not stutter. Because sometimes I be like in my mind, like, oh shit, I'm about to stutter. Like, just last week I was stuttering bad. But, I had to get back to like, man, I'm locked in, man. I can't be, I have to practice and prepare myself every day to like the next level where I'm trying to go at. And I just want here to let y'all know, anyone who's watching this who have a speech impediment, who think they can't do this, just let you know you can. I'm gonna start having my friends on. Matter of fact, if you're also like watching my channel, like watching my documentary that I have been releasing for a chapter one, you're gonna hear people saying I stuttered bad, I couldn't get nothing out. And I'm telling you, anything is possible. My stuttering, like, I didn't even know it was called speech impediment. I just know I had to go to speech class. But the older I got, I learned that word. But man, I thought, like, people used to laugh at me. People used to, like, just the trauma of people thinking that you're lying every time you talk because you stutter, which is not true. And that's, you had to take that, like, stigma with it. But it is what it is. I'm going to say this, man. Believe in yourself. Anything's possible. And guess what? If you're going through the same thing I'm going through, man, just keep watching. We're going to get through this journey together. This is episode 7, Darren Ogden Experience. Appreciate y'all for going through this journey with me and also supporting anyone who's liking, subscribing on Spotify, YouTube, etc. Whoever the platform, I'm on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, soon other platforms. Man, I ain't working. Darren Ogden Experience, episode 7. We out.